Are you a dog owner and you're thinking about moving to Corvallis or the Mid-Valley in Oregon? Well, welcome to Dog-Vallis. Hey folks, I'm Michael Krasilovsky. I lead Team K Realty out of RE/MAX in Corvallis, and this is Noelle Moen. Noelle is a buyer specialist on the team. So we are realtors. We help people buy and sell homes. That's what we actually do. But in our spare time, in our spare time, what we do is we get to serve as ambassadors for the community, and this is a video being made by request. So if you're thinking about moving here and you want to know about dog-friendly amenities and features, this video is for you. Turns out that humans aren't the only creatures that love living in the Mid-Valley. Dogs love the mild climate and the various terrains we have here too. And there's a lot of dog-friendly places that we're going to talk to you about. Now, I personally have 3 cats at home, and that's one of the reasons why Noelle's going to help make this video. So thank you very much, Noelle, also known as owner of Nova.
Yes. Nova is a 1-year-old greyhound. She is super adorable, and she will be featured throughout the video.
She's a star. She's awesome.
She is.
So today we're going to talk with you a little bit about some of the dog-friendly parks, mention some of the hiking trails, and then focus in on some of the restaurants and businesses and other dog-friendly amenities, things that you need to know about as a dog owner. Let's dive in. All right, we've got a lot of local great pet stores, and so in this video we're going to talk about the dog side of things, but if there's demand, we'll make Cat Vallis later too. Would you mind telling us a little bit about some of the local places?
Not a problem. Animal Crackers is a phenomenal pet store here in Corvallis. They have a lot of different types of food, and their staff is super helpful for finding whatever you need. Another really phenomenal pet store is Sniffany's Boutique over in downtown Albany. They have also a really great selection of foods, and they have plenty of toys and whatever your dog could need as well.
And I really appreciate anything that's got wordplay in the titles. That's fantastic. We've also got some wonderful veterinary care because Oregon State University here in Corvallis is a land-grant institution, and so it's got really great funding for agricultural science, natural science, veterinary science, and there's a lot of great vets in this area that also specialize in particular breeds, which is really helpful.
For example, I use Dr. Ken over at Albany Animal Hospital because he specializes in greyhounds because they're very specific about what they need.
And you're going to see a bunch of greyhound action in this video, again, courtesy of Noelle's pup named Nova.
Along with some of her siblings. There's some phenomenal 24-hour emergency vet hospitals. There's one located in Southtown called Willamette Veterinary Hospital. They're really phenomenal and really great to use in case of emergencies. There is another 24-hour hospital up in Salem as well.
Yes. So let's dive in and showcase some of the things that really help make this a great area for dog lovers. Let's talk a little bit about parks, restaurants, and local businesses that are all very dog friendly. All right, dog-friendly parks. Noelle, would you take it away and kick us off here with some of the parks that are particularly great for dog owners?
Downtown Dog Park in Southtown is actually really phenomenal. It is all fully fenced, and you're allowed to have your dog off leash and play with other dogs as well. And it's located right by our office, actually, so you could potentially see one of our dogs. Well, my dog.
Yes, indeed. Coral House, also known as Woodland Meadows, happens to be where we're filming today, and we're facing backwards towards the trees in the parking lot, but we'll show some B-roll footage facing the other way because you've got expansive open green space here with big trees in the background and valley views. Just happens to be that it's way too sunny out there for us to film. Even this is probably a little bit dark, but oh well. Common Oregon problem. We're just like, oh, it's too much sun, right? This is a very, very big preferred off-leash dog area, so that's important to mention.
Mm-hmm. MLK Park over in Corvallis is also a really great place to let your dog off-leash in the off-leash designated areas. It is really easy to use, it's fully grassed, and it's just really phenomenal to let your dog off leash there. And there is some water amenities as well for if it's a really hot day like today.
Bald Hill should also be on your list of places to visit. As we talked about in our Park Vallis video, Bald Hill, or was it Hike Vallis? I don't remember anymore. But Bald Hill was in there because it's got some really flat, level, paved hiking paths, as well as some hill areas with gravel paths. And part of Bald Hill is dog-friendly and off-leash?
Yes.
Okay. Would you mind talking to us a little bit more about Crystal Lake Sports Park, some of the Southtown stuff?
Crystal Lake Sports Park is also a phenomenal place to take your dogs. There's a really wide expanse of flat area as well that's fully grassed, and you're able to have your dogs out and far away from traffic so you don't have to worry about them getting hit. There's also a portion of Crystal Lake Sports Park that has a riverfront area where you can take your dog and it will be safe for them to go and do a little swimming.
Perfect for the dog days of summer. Now, I don't have any dogs. I'm a cat owner. But one of the things that I've seen a lot is I spend time at the disc golf courses. And one of those disc golf courses is in Southtown, right near Crystal Lake Sports Park. It's in Willamette Park, 18-hole disc golf course. Another 18-hole disc golf course is further north, up in Adair Village, Adair disc golf course. I see dog owners there all the time, and I want to be very deliberate about how I say this. There's a lot of dogs that are off leash there, and they're very well behaved. They're under voice control, but I don't think that those are actually areas that are designated off leash. So please do be aware of what the actual local laws and ordinances are so that you don't get in trouble or have a doggy incident.
Another really fantastic park to go to in Albany is Timberland Park, which has a very spacious dog park that is fully fenced and is actually separated out into different dog sizes. So that way you know your little toy poodle is safe to go and play with other dogs their size.
Yes. And public service announcements, as you'd expect, there's a lot of dogs in some of those fenced-in parks that we're mentioning. So be sure that your pup is all up on its vaxes and dewormed. And double public service announcement, it turns out that it's really important to register your dog with the city. Would you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, of course. It's really important to register your dog with the city of Corvallis so that way they do know that your dog has been updated on their rabies shots.
Yes.
Another really great reason to register your dog with the city is so that way if your dog ever becomes lost and it has the rabies tags on, they'll be able to take your dog directly back home.
Now, in one of our other videos, Dog-Vallis, we made this entire video showcasing some of the excellent hiking in this area, and I do want to refer you back to that one because a lot of those places to hike, as I think we mentioned in that video, are also great places to bring your dog. Just be mindful of on-leash versus off-leash designations as you go. And one of my favorite things to do in this area is eat. So we're going to probably end up making a lot of videos on this channel about the favorite restaurants and stuff. And I guess we'll start right here. There are a lot of restaurants in town that have outdoor seating that are very conducive to dogs. And so we're going to talk with you about some of those too. Let's kick it off with Common Fields. Common Fields is a food cart place right by our office. 4 food carts there. Take it away.
They have a really great selection of beers, wines, kombucha, and various other alcohols and drinks that you would really like. They are also super dog friendly. They have dog water bowls. They do give dog treats. And they also have dog toys for sale at the shop as well. They are super dog friendly. I believe they also have a board showcasing different dogs, like best dog of the month, like your best employee of the month.
Nice. We know what matters. Yeah.
They know what truly matters. They are super dog friendly and they are more than happy to help you with your dogs. They even have actually in the back of the parking lot, a doggy restroom for when your dog is visiting.
I've been wondering why there's a fire hydrant on a bunch of AstroTurf. Speaking of food cart places, I'm having fun with Noelle as I say this. Let's not forget the Barn at Hickory Station. I'm pretty sure that Noelle owns stock in this place. They've got something like 16 food trucks there. It's awesome, and I just like to joke that Noelle always seems to be there. But we all know that they haven't gone public yet, so when they have their IPO, she'll own stock in it.
Yes.
Barn at Hickory Station, tons of outdoor seating, covered areas, lots of people bring their pups. There's even a separate entrance that's dog-friendly so that you can avoid the food area, right?
Mm-hmm, exactly. The barn also will have events that are dog-specific as well. They usually have Brews for Paws over on Monday nights. That helps for raising funds for the local humane societies.
Excellent. All right, let's see. What else we got? Treebeards. In our Beer-Vallis video, we mentioned places like Treebeards and Block 15 downtown and Taproom. There's some great brew pubs in this area that have outdoor seating, very conducive to dogs. Four Spirits is in Southtown right by the Block 15 Taproom. That's another place that's got a lot of outdoor seating and works really well for dog owners. And McMinimans as well. McMinimans has a campus and a downtown location. Both have outdoor seating if I recall. I think the downtown location has a lot more though. What are some other places that are on our list aside from where we can get great beer and still bring pups?
If you're looking for a really nice breakfast or lunch,
yes.
Going over to New Morning Bakery is a really solid one. They have plenty of outdoor seating and they are super dog friendly. You will frequently see greyhounds sitting out there having breakfast.
Nice.
Another really great option as well is Bodie's Cafe, which is right across the street from our office. They are actually named, the name of the business, Bodie, is after their dog, Bodie. So I don't know if that could be a greater testament of how much they love dogs.
There's also some really good coffee places. We've got Coffee Culture on Kings. We're going to have to make a Coffee Vallis video at some point. But Coffee Culture on Kings is a great place to grab a brew and a bite to eat, and they have a lot of outdoor seating. And Dutch Brothers has a lot of, what do you call them, treats for your dogs that are liquid. Help me out here.
Puppuccinos.
Thank you. All right, what's a puppuccino?
A puppuccino is whipped cream topped with a little doggy treat. It is super fantastic. My dog Nova, for example, really loves them.
Nice. All right, and let's talk a little bit about just some general businesses that also happen to be dog friendly. Of course, we've got some big box places. There's a Home Depot in Corvallis and a Lowe's in Albany. They have concrete floors. Everyone knows you can bring your dogs in there. But there's also some great downtown businesses that have dog bowls outside and are dog friendly. Could you tell us a little bit about Restyle and some of the other places that we talked about before?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Restyle is a wonderful boutique downtown. They sell clothes, they sell housing decor, they sell jewelry, they sell a variety of things, but they are also very dog friendly. Soul Sisters is a really cute boutique in downtown Corvallis. They have a lot of different Korean style clothing. And Courtney is a huge dog fan. She is super excited to see your dogs when they come through.
She's really cool. My wife loves Soul Sisters.
Yeah, I also love Soul Sisters. Hi, Courtney. But she's super dog friendly, and she would really love to see your dog.
Yes. There's also a couple others that come to mind. Peak Sports is one of the sporting goods, as the name implies.
They also have really good outdoor gear for your dog as well, so you can go and try it on as you're going through.
And then Garland's Nursery comes to mind as well as another place that you can bring your dogs. Noelle, you were talking with me earlier about how you actually used to socialize your dog there.
Yes. Garland's is really great because your dog can get a lot of exposure to different people, different sights, different smells. You can also pick up some plants for your backyard after your dog dug up your rhododendron.
And Garden Vallis is another video that is already on the list. We're working on that for you. All right, just a couple more topics to quickly round out Dog-Vallis video for you. There's some great kennel services and groomers that you've got to know about. We've got personal friends that have Best Friends Doggy Daycare and Must Love Paws Doggy Daycare, and I might have those reversed in my mind because I have no sense of direction. But between those two, you've got some locations in both North and Southtown Corvallis covered very effectively for your doggy daycare needs.
Field of Dreams Kennel is also really a great service as well for when you are not able to get a dog sitter for yourself. You can do long-term kennel boarding as well. They do just a really fantastic job taking care of your pup while you're away on vacation.
Yes, and my next door neighbor, I live on a block with wonderful dogs. It's like the best neighborhood ever. My next door neighbor has Celia's Mobile Grooming over periodically, maybe once per month, something like that, to take care of her greyhound and poodle. And Celia's has a really good presence in town as a mobile groomer. They've got a very good name. A lot of people use them. You see their trucks all over the place. So that should definitely be something in your Rolodex.
If you're comfortable bringing your dog into a big store, Wilco Farm Supply does a really great job with grooming and pet nails, as well as Petco and PetSmart here in Corvallis.
And just to point out, because this video is geared towards people such as yourself that aren't here yet, don't confuse Wilco Farm Supply Store with Winco Grocery Store. Those are different enterprises.
Another really great service to bring your dog to is Dogs Rule Pet Groomer in Corvallis. It's over on 9th Street. You can actually have either the groomer take care of them, or you can actually do the grooming services yourself with their professional grooming equipment that they have there. Nice. I used to take my dog Adele there when I was living in an apartment, and it was very difficult to get her into the bathtub.
Have you ever seen college students just like getting inexpensive haircuts there?
Yes.
Nice, okay. All right, and last but not least, there's some really, really neat additional activities that I'm gonna let Noelle speak to because she partakes in them firsthand with her dog Nova that I didn't even know about until we started working together. So take it away. What do we need to know about doggy activities? Go.
So Oregon is a really phenomenal climate. It's really mild, and we are able to actually do a lot of different dog sports. So Oregon has a lot of different opportunities around to actually do dog sports. Lure coursing, dog agility, fly ball, dock jumping, or dock diving, obedience training. There are actually dog sniffing programs as well, where your dog actually goes and looks for different targets as well using their little sniffer. It's really important to make sure that your dog has those mental activities, and these are really great sports. Nova and her litter are really sports oriented, and here is some really awesome footage of some of her and her siblings doing some sports.
Excellent, thank you. So folks, that's our time for now. I'm Michael Krasilovsky. This is our buyer specialist, Noelle Moen, on Team K Realty out of RE/MAX in Corvallis. We'd love to be a resource for you. It's super fun getting to be an ambassador for the community in this regard. What we actually help people do, of course, is move here. We help people buy and sell homes and investment properties, but we're never too busy for you. So if we can be, helpful for you in the process of deciding if you want to move here, please connect with us. We'll put our phone number and email at the end of the video, and we look forward to being in touch with you soon. Thanks so much for checking out this video, and be sure to stick around for the rest of the series. Please do feel free to comment below if you already live here and have some additional places you want to give shout outs to for our viewers. And also feel free to put in the comments below some more requests like this so that we know what kind of videos you'd like to see. Thanks so much, and bye for now. Ooh, one more thing before we go. Don't miss out on Osborne Aquatic Center's Dog Day. They do this every year at the end of the summertime. This year it was October 1st they held it, and this is a day where there's no humans swimming in the outdoor aquatic park, and they just have different sessions at different times for everyone to bring their dogs in and have a fun dog swimming day right before they drain the outdoor aquatic park for the fall and winter time. And then go figure, check out this little bonus interview we got to do with a local veterinarian student while we were here filming the video. Thanks again.
So why do you love being a dog owner here in Corvallis?
It's actually kind of funny. So I'm a fourth-year vet student at the Oregon State University.
Oh, that's phenomenal. We were actually talking about the vet programs here in Oregon State, so that was really awesome.
Yeah, it's such a great program, and so having that available here makes it great for dogs. There's a lot of resources there, and it's just kind of nice being able to, this is my favorite dog park to come to by far. It's a really nice dog park. There's a lot of off-leash opportunities. And just, it's a great place to be a dog owner.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
And who do we have the pleasure of interviewing? Human and pup?
My name is Zoe, and this is Emmett.
What's up, Emmett?
He is a 8-year-old husky, and he loves it here too. He likes to be able to get off leash and run around and sniff everything, so.
Oh, phenomenal.
Thanks so much for being a part of Dog Valles.
Awesome. Yeah.